Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to jump into your read. This is going to be a read for the first half of December. It's going to be you and who, and that's going to be the main read, but I am going to pull a card right now as it pertains to self-love, because we all know that in our love relationships, it starts with us, right? And I know that I've mentioned this for a lot of you, I want to put this at the beginning of my reads because I want you to know how important this is. And I think that a lot of you might be seeing, I'm getting some comments, so note your comments below, guys. Definitely drop a like and subscribe if it resonates with your vibe, too. I really appreciate it. And you have to click the bell notification in terms of getting my uploads as they do come out, all right? So do note that, all right? Let's jump into this and see what's going on for you. If you'd like a personal read, because this is going to be a general read, and I'll be tapping into a lot of energies of a lot of you, okay? So you definitely want to go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, all right? And I do want to wish everyone a happy holiday. If you're celebrating with family and friends, be safe, okay? Definitely be safe, all right? Do enjoy that. I'm sending you lots of light and blessings, okay? All right, let's jump into this and see what's happening for you. What's most important for Aries to be aware of in the first half of December? What does Aries need to know most as it pertains to their love life and love for themselves as it affects their love life, okay? Let's take a look at what that is, all right? What wants to come out, all right? This is just showing like it wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. Ooh, okay. I don't know what other sign got this, guys, but do check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs. It's a 24 card that reduces to a 6, which talks about a birthing of something new. And this is a new birth, okay? So this is a birth of something new. So some of you have gone through some changes, and there's a butterfly on her shoulder that she's just kind of like, kind of coddling a little bit, just kind of looking at that, saying that, I appreciate, I know that I'm going through this change right now. Just bear with me as I go through this process, because I'm at the in-between stage. I'm growing, right? There's a plant there. I am growing, right? So that's really beautiful. And she's got her eyes closed, and it's almost as if that, it's kind of like it's a process. It's a personal process that you're going through right now, all right? There's a new cycle that I truly believe that you're going through, Aries, for yourself right now. And it could also be a new cycle in love, maybe ending a cycle and starting a new one, or you're changing. There is a vulnerability that you see here that at this moment is quite appropriate when you go through a change like this. I mean, it's not like when you're going through a huge cycle change, it's not that you want to be around a ton of people. At least I feel that, for a lot of you, that, and I really feel that this is all about, you're guarding yourself and in a way that allows this process to beautifully, just bloom and go to that next level, okay? So it's like, it's below the level of your consciousness that this is all taking place, so you might not be able to see it or really know what this is, and other people can't see it too because it's internal, right? You're going through a massive change, and even though you're doing this change, and you're going through, maybe perhaps for some of you might be know that you're going through this, other people can't see that, right? They only see outward changes, right? But the best change takes place, and the most, just like with any sort of happiness, it starts within, right? So that's what I'm feeling here. It's very natural and appropriate for this process, so don't think that anything's crazy, okay? It's just kind of when as a baby starts learning to take its first steps, here she's kind of going through that and kind of wobbling a little bit, and it's okay. Look how you're walking now, right? For a lot of you, or, just could just be a mindset. So this is saying is that that there's a new life that wants to come out, and it's just like a plant too. It's a plant, shoots forward, and the seed pops open, and the light starts shining on it. That's what's going to happen, okay? And some of you are going through this right now, so note your comments below, and definitely like if it does affect you here. And it could be a new behavior. For some of you, it even could be a new way of looking at yourself, okay? And seeing yourself in a whole new light, all right? It's just your way of being in this world has shifted and changed because you've grown. So I want you to, she's looking at here and she's seeing the the butterfly there and just saying, oh, I know I'm going through a transformation. I want you, to take that other hand and just pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. It's kind of like, it's okay. I love you. You're worthy. And you know what? This is going to be so beautiful, once we're done. It's kind of like the plant behind it's kind of sprouting, right? And that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing in seeking light. So this is beautiful. This is about offering yourself unconditional love. Know that you're supported and protected through this process, Aries. Just know that. And, if you need assistance, call upon your source and your guidance for protection. And this is saying is that, that there is within you, something is happening for the greater good. And so be it. And this is like, kind of letting that part go. Okay. And you are having a new birth. If you feel guided, this also has to do with too, like, there's going to be new birth here. That's all that I'm telling you. It's just new birth. Okay. I'm going to pull a card that's going to help you in this process. What does numerology have to say? And this just fell too. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to take it because what I want to do is I want to ask what this is. I want to ask what is most important there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. Okay, hold on. Okay. The last 3 reads that I've done, you guys, I have done Libra. I have done, who else did I do? I did Virgo, and now I'm doing Aries with you here. I got the same energies. Now, I don't know if you're doing with a Libra or a Virgo, but I'm just telling you, I got the same energies that were kind of a little crazy. So I'm not going to take any of those. I'm going to concentrate on this right now, and I want to see what wants to come out for you here, okay? Let's see what's most important for you to be aware of in terms of this new birth that's happening for you right now, okay? This is crazy. Yeah, this energy was a little bit crazy there. But do check your moon rise and your Venus signs because it might give you some insights, okay? This wants to come out. Karmic completion. Oh my gosh, I kind of felt that way too. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely about being patient with yourself in this process. There has been an ending of a cycle and the karmic debts have been paid. And so now just rest assured that you're not going to have to go through this lesson. Again, it's not something you have to keep revisiting, and unless, obviously this is a huge shift. I just will tell you is that this is a contract that you had, from your past. And this is saying that you've cleared that contract. Any sort of debts that you've had, you've cleared that contract is what this is saying. It's a karmic lesson that you have learned. And this could be a challenging situation that you have recently come through and out the other side. I have got the chills because I will tell you my Aries is, I have Aries in my Mercury and it has a lot to do with work and different things like that, but this is really beautiful because I have personally felt a change like this in that respect. Now, if it's your sun's side, you might even feel it even more stronger, or even if it's your moon, for that matter, in terms of love. But this is saying is that you have conquered something in your life. You've gone through some sort of troubling experience, and that's why I say congratulations. Because, honey, you made it out the other side, and this is so beautiful. You've gone towards the light, and I've got the chills coming from this because this is saying is that it involved a lot of effort, and it was a great deal of pain. And I don't take that lightly. And there's lessons that you might have to, even still confront in your life, but it won't be like this. Okay, I just will let you know you will never have to experience this particular lesson again. All right. So it's almost as if it's like a wheel of fortune, as well. We have highs and lows in life, and we appreciate the highs when sometimes we are kind of going through something. But this is saying I've cleared the depths of my past, and now I can create a harmonious, happy life. And so it is. All right. So, and guys, you might want to note that below. I've cleared the depths of my past, and now I create a harmonious, happy life, right? So that was meant for some of you there, that it really came through strongly. So I'm going to put this aside and we're going to jump into your main read for you and who, okay? So hopefully that resonated with some of you there, okay? All right, so let's jump into this. Where is Aries at right now? Let's take a look at where you're at right now and take a look at what's happening and what we can do in terms of moving forward for you here. This card wants to come out, strength, okay? We got the Leo card here coming through as strength. If I put this on here, I'm going to move this over here. Sorry guys, hold on one second. I don't want if I put the cards down here, I don't want it to make noise on your ears, so I want to lay something down a little bit better. Okay, so what else wants to come through? We got strength. So could be again dealing with the Leo. You're taking on this strength yourself in terms of loving yourself. So right now that maybe you're having to be a little being that when you have to be a lamb and you have to be courageous and be the lion. And I really feel that, especially as it pertains to love, for some of you it could have been a lesson. Love for yourself could have been that karmic lesson that you have come to realize, or love in general and there. So this is really key. Now that you're balanced, so apply strength. That's key. What else? Six of Pentacles came out. That's charity. That's a beautiful give and take. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful, guys. Oh, this is beautiful. So I see, what first came out here is, the Leo card in terms of strengths. This is strength, right? Strength in love, moving forward with love for yourself. There's times when you have to be the lamb and the lion, and I think you're really determining what that is for you and how to balance that out, right? The strength in terms of your love life, when to be strong and then when to be the lamb, right? This also, we get the Six of Pentacles that talks about, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy, and that's equal give and take, but it's also about charity, right? But it's equal give and take. You've got a masculine hand, and then you also got a feminine hand. And so in between that, it's kind of like an equal give and take. The six is, again, a birthing of something new, right? A new birth, right? And then we get the Seven of Pentacles, just like that, what we were talking about in terms of, making, planting the seed, and the seed, growing and being fertilized, it'll grow into something. You see that, know that. And so in terms of your love life, you're asked to be very strong in love and to know your worth, and also to have faith that what you plant is going to grow, because that seven card is all about that spiritual number, right? The seven's about having faith, right? And it's having faith of that vision that you have in yourself, or that investment that you make in your love life, whatever that is, person, place, or thing is going to pay off, right? You can't control it. You can't yell at it to make it grow faster, and you'll sabotage it. So what you want to do is to offer it, love, support, the light, and fertilize it, and be grateful, and watch it grow, and have faith that it's going to grow. What is going to help you in this process? Let's take a look at what's going to help you in this process. Anything more? Let's see. Take a look at what this is. Okay, what is it for Aries? What is important for Aries to know in terms of growth for this? What's most important for Aries to be aware of? What does Aries need to know in terms of this? I'll take the one that fell down. What is this? Individuality. Okay, so this is about grounding yourself and knowing that, even in a partnership with someone else, one by one, side by side, this is saying your individuality is important. How you feel and your groundedness and how you feel about yourself is incredibly important. It affects your root chakra, where all the other chakras stack upon. All right, so this is what's most important. You have to build your foundation first. So build a foundation in your confidence and worth and all of that first. And then you have a cup full that's ready to add into a relationship or situation, right? Then you got two people that can come together, that you'll attract that person that also has that individuality and loves themselves, right? And then you can create that third entity in terms of a relationship of some sort, right? So that's what I see. This is really interesting. So your individuality is important in a relationship, and how you feel and how you think is also going to be very, very important in the process, right? So do keep that in mind, that how you feel definitely does matter, right? And so that's what wants to come into play here, right? So do keep that in mind. And it's funny because right after karmic completion in the deck comes individuality, okay, in this particular deck. So just note that it's time to embrace your authentic self. And maybe you have to go the road less traveled, and sometimes it can be a little lonely. But if it's your truth and it's your authentic self, then you know what's right for you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting, Aries, that's coming through here. I do want to pull out one more wellness card to see what's happening for you here. What wants to come out for you here? Why does this want to come out? It's always darkest before the dawn. And that's what this card talks about. There is always like a breakdown before there is a breakthrough. And I really feel that is some of the things that you're experiencing right now. There is a major shift in progress for some of you. Now, some of you had finished it. Some of you might have yet to experience this, but you're dissolving these barriers and you're ascending to a higher level, okay? And this has to do with you in terms of your relationships and what you want, but also in how you feel about yourself, okay? Very beautiful. Now we're going to jump to the other side. We're going to take a look at this other person. You might resonate with one side more than the other. I'm just focusing on you over here and the other person over here. All right. All right. Let's take a look at what this is for you. All right. So this other person, what does Aries need to know, or where are they at right now? Let's see what's happening here. Where's this other person at right now? Okay. We got two cards that flew out. What are these? What have we got? We've got the Hermit card, Major Arcana, and then we've got the Page of Pentacles that came out, okay? So some of you might be in hermit mode. Again, this other person could be doing some deep thinking. Could be a Virgo that you might be dealing with, okay? Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo type energy as well. But there could be a message this person is getting for some sort of brand new beginning, okay? Brand new beginning for this person. Let's take a look. Give me one more card. One more card for this other person on the other side to see what wants to come out. Okay. This is sticking out. Keeps sticking out. Ooh, the Star card. Okay. Wow. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius, again, this could even be the energy that you're taking on, this person's taking on, going through a healing process, if you don't have it in your chart. But the Hermit card really talks about really just kind of going within. Yeah, it's really about going within. And it's about, going through some sort of introspection. They're going through some sort of introspection in their life, and they're becoming enlightened in what it is that they want. So they're taking a time out that is necessary for them, so they can have this brand new beginning, right? And the interesting thing, the interesting thing is that this brand new beginning is going to balance this person out. Yeah, it's like a brand new beginning. It's a message of some sort of manifestation, some sort of new enterprise that this person is working on, and it's one of their dreams, right? It's something that they're wishing on that star. Maybe they are wishing for you. Again, you might have Aquarius in your chart, or that's them wishing for you anyway, taking on that energy. Now, this person also could be going through some sort of healing, but they've got a lot of faith and hope, and they feel that this is going to balance them out. Okay, their faith is going to balance them out, that's what I see here. How interesting. Anything else that wants to come through here? The Star card. This is beautiful. Anything else wants to come? Star card? Yeah, I knew it. Lovers. Okay. So it could be that this other person sees you as a very passionate lover and really wants something. They want a new beginning of some sort with you. I don't know. That's what's coming through here, guys. The Lovers card could be this is Gemini or on this side here. There is also Sagittarius that's involved here. So there's Sagittarius tattooed right on the forearm. So you can see that, and that's of the woman here, right? So even though this is Gemini card, she's got it could be Gemini or Sagittarius. So that's what I see coming through here. How interesting, guys. Wow. Lovers card, a lot of major arcana that's happening there. Someone's wishing for the passion in this relationship or situation, okay, or in their situation, okay. I am going to pull a numerology card. I want to see what else wants to come out for this person as to where they're at right now. There we go. Now I have to get the cards all going one way. Let's see. Give me one more. Give me one card in terms of this other person on this other side. Let's take a look. With this other person. Wow, lots of passion. Lots of passion. They're sure definitely wishing for that. So they have someone, in mind here, and I really feel that very much well it could be you if you have either some of those signs in your chart or just taking on that energy. What is it? Let's see what this is. Adventure. Yeah, this sure is an adventure for sure. This person is ready for the adventure. It's a 55 card reducing to a 10, which is an ending with a brand new beginning. Okay, that's attached to that. There could have been, difficulties. There could have been more than one difficulty at the same time through this situation for this other person over here. In terms of this coming together or the situation or in their love life. Okay. Anything else that wants to come through for this person? Let's take a look. In terms of where they're at right now, what's important to know in terms of this other person, where they're at right now. Okay, so this flipped back, but I don't know what it was. There's 3 cards. Let's take a look. So give me one. Just give me one. Let's take a look at what this is. Don't get crazy on me. What is for this other person? What's one more? What's the one thing that is important? Let's take a look. Affirmations. So this person is about, this person is really about manifesting. This is about manifesting and love in their life and speaking that. That means speaking what it is they want to see come to fruition, right? So, if you relate to more this other side, this other person is speaking love into existence here. I'm just telling you, they're manifesting you in some ways, what I feel here. And this is about them, making sure that it's believable to them and using the I am and then feeling what that is, the blank and whatever that is after the I am. Because we all know that what comes after I am that you say to yourself becomes truth. So it's always, you want to be careful about that. But it has to be in the present tense to affect your present life vibration. Okay, so that's what they're focusing on, saying affirmations. Okay, they feel that this is an adventure. I do want to go back to you in terms of the best way for you to move forward. What is the best way for you to move forward? What's the timing on here? Okay, best way for you to move forward. Letting go of the burdens. Yeah, letting go of any burdens that have been holding you back and just letting that go and having a new beginning. That's the 10 of Wands. So I really feel that's your letting go of the burdens on your path and you're moving forward. Yeah, and this is about isolation and feeling isolated. So you're letting go of the burdens of feeling isolated. You've got the key that's right here, right, that you can unlock the door and you no longer have to feel like this, and you know that. So you're letting go of this burden of isolation, right, of imprisonment. That's the past, all right? What else do we have here? Yeah, going and getting the insights in terms of the Hangman. Yeah, the Hangman is basically, going out and getting, there's delays. There could have been maybe delays in this relationship or situation, and it's left you into thinking of that. But then you come out with the Sun card, victorious, okay? I knew that was coming through here. So the Sun card is good vibrations coming through. All you do is take a moment to get a glimpse of, oh my gosh, I can live this way. I'm going to think the opposite of what I've done in the past. I start doing it and living it, and boom, here it is, the Sun card, okay? I do want to find out how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you? Let's take a look at that real quick. How does this other person feel about you? Let's take a look. You did not break me. So, okay. All right, well, sometimes it could be a little crazy. Maybe there was interesting. You did not break me, okay? Note what that is for you guys, huh? They pretend like they don't care. A little bit maybe more in the ego side of things. Whoops, I brought the other card. They pretend like they don't care. Anything else, they do care. Wow. I want to trust you. Oh my gosh, they want to trust you. How else do they feel about you? I know you're watching me. Are some of you watching them? Could be the case on something over there. I was careless with you. This is what we wanted to see. So they knew that they were really kind of, there was something that they needed to work on. How do you feel about them? Let's take a look at what that is. How do you feel about them? I never used to look at you that way. Wow. Let's see here. Maybe you started with, really loving them and then things changed, or vice versa. Maybe you've been struggling lately, maybe going through this change, which is fine. It's on your own. I fear that you will reject me. So maybe do you feel this person is going to reject you? How do they feel about you? Anything more? They're calling you in. They feel that you're their soulmate, okay? And but your prayers and affirmations and visualization is going to bring them closer. So that's why they're focusing on those affirmations. How do you feel about them? You feel unrequited love, that there may not be not enough attraction. I'm going to pull one more card, see if anything else. Forgiving and learning. You're kind of releasing the past and so you can have more present moments. There's a wedding. This situation involves marriage. Sometimes something has to end before it can actually have a fresh new cycle. And I'm telling you, there could be, I don't know, you might have a new suitor coming into play, or it could be an opportunity. This, you deserve love, you're lovable. And I will end it right there. And there's the fire energy, kind of like that Sagittarius energy, her pulling back the bow and focusing on what is it she wants and going after it. I want this, she says, right? Or he says, but that's what the energy is. So, okay, guys, I love this. I'll leave it there. I look forward to seeing you next time. And note your comments. Definitely like and subscribe. And until next time, namaste.